What's up, everybody? It's Mr. Aha, and we here again in Valencia with my brother, my African brother, Shemi. What's up, baby?
Yeah, I know, man. Appreciate you having me.
No doubt. So this is my African brother, obviously. So we are at Lolly Afro Supermarket. If you're in Valencia, tap in. We're gonna be trying some African food and getting to know my man, all right? Let's do it. Mr. Aha.
Hey. Falling to Agbekus like a beast. Hey. Now me be the captain of our ship. Sail.
Shemi, tell me about why you started playing basketball, when, and how old you were.
Man, the beginning, I mean, for me, it was like, it was early, but like, it was just a child's game like everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I really gotta thank my brother. Like, we grew up in the driveway, going back and forth, battling, and a lot of nights it would end up me going in the crib crying.
Yeah, I've been there.
And him,
shout out Vic.
Dog, Vic, man, he used to beat me down, but that really, like inspired and fueled my fire for the game, and from there, you know what I'm saying, just grew into something else.
So when did you know that it could be what you wanted to do professionally?
I mean, I didn't know, to be honest. Wow. Like, I wasn't that good growing up, and like, if you ask people around me, I don't think they would have said that I would be where I am now.
Wow.
But I just kept working. I mean, I think having parents like I do, and that they told me that I could do whatever I want to do if I worked hard at it, that's what got me here. And you know how it is, coming from Nigeria, like...
Bro, so I know now. It's no easy. Hi! Oh. But no, I feel that, for sure. Is it Nigerian food? Is it, what are they listed as?
I think it's listed as African, but it's called, so the joint called African Supermarket.
Okay.
Does it exist?
So have you eaten here before?
No.
They got all the food in here. Is it a restaurant though?
So
we can sit.
Restaurant next to it. I don't know if it's actually in there.
Is there a restaurant in here?
No, this is a supermarket.
It's a supermarket.
Yeah. You can walk. You see? Yeah. You see this street? Not this one. Not where the red car is. The other one.
So we thought we was eating over there, but we actually are finding the restaurant, which is down here. But you know, we keeping this all in. We're not gonna edit this out. The restaurant's not in there.
He said it's like a 15-minute walk.
Oh, it's over.
We gotta get the car.
We going back to the car. But yeah, you said you weren't that good at basketball, but you ended up at Duke. How did that happen?
So the thing is, like, growing up in Kansas, I mean, obviously it's Rock Chalk Jayhawk. My parents, I mean, they immigrated there. My dad, he went to school at KU, man, and then was a doctor in our small town. But I actually I went to Duke.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, the crazy thing is, like, when I was a freshman, no offers. Sophomore, 2 offers. Junior year, few more. It was my senior year that I got offered by Duke. And it was late. Like, when people saw that I got offered, they're like, no way. You know what I'm saying? It was like one of those things where like they don't believe it. And so like that's always been my story. It's been like at the last minute, people are like, oh, like he's better than what we thought. Right. So like, I mean, I just thank God that like my parents told me that if you keep working, you'll get there, and I believed them.
So what's crazy is, I don't know if you remember this, but you had a dunk in practice. When you was, yeah.
You remember that?
Brother, I promise you I heard about you then. But tell me about that dunk. That was crazy.
Man, first off, I don't even know how I had the legs to do it, because at Duke, we was running so much and lifting so much. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know, but I remember that day, like, we was having a long practice, like normal, trying to go through our sets. We were working on zone that day, working on 1-3-1. And I remember Tyler Thornton, he had kind of like made odds, like, yo, like, this next play, I'm about to throw you a lob. He's like, see what you got. And he tells Marshall Plumlee to flash, to kind of like, you know, draw the attention to the zone. He throws the lob, and the rest kind of just happened. Like, when you know how it is. Oh God, you hop bounce, so don't act like you don't know what happened.
I don't get that move.
Oh God,
like I don't get that
when
move.
When you grow wings like this,
you are flying. Nah, honestly, one of the craziest dunks I seen at the time.
Oh God, we in here.
Ooh, that was a good one. We out here in Valencia, in a beautiful Valencia, and we about to check out Restaurant Lolly's Special Lounge. Come with us.
Para la comida.
Sí, para la comida.
Ahora mismo han pedido comida, ¿sí? ¿Pueden esperar 15 minutos?
15?
Sí.
15 minutes.
¿Sí?
Ok, vale. ¿Tienes menú? Gracias. Gracias.
No tenemos todo,
No, ok.
pero allá tenemos egusi, okra soup,
Ajá.
vegetable
Sí.
One eternity later.
Para llevar.
para llevar.
¿Es posible?
Pongo uno de okra soup, uno de egusi,
Pepper soup?
un pepper soup, un vegetable.
White rice and stew?
Y vegetable soup.
Okay.
Okay.
All of the soups, okay.
Encantada, yo soy Marta. Un placer.
Documentary, no?
You'll be on YouTube, bro.
Claro, un poco de promoción a mi black I don't feel This is Africa.
You transferred to SMU.
Yeah.
And then you found yourself.
Yeah.
What was that period in your life like?
Honestly, it wasn't easy, but I'm so thankful for it. Like, to be short, like, I went to Duke and I didn't play more. I think I played 80 minutes my freshman year.
Crazy.
So I wasn't good. And back then we didn't have the portal. So
Yeah.
When you transferred, you had to sit out a year. So they punished you.
Yeah.
It's different now. No NIL. So went to Duke, didn't play my freshman year. I stayed for half of my sophomore year. And when I had gotten hurt and things again didn't go well for me, I wasn't playing well, I transferred to SMU. But I had to sit out a year because of my transfer. And then we had a school sanction because someone there, like one of my teammates and one of the former coaches had, I guess, changed the transcript. So we got sanctioned. So I sat out 2 years in a row.
Builds character.
Oh my goodness. I mean, I thank God that I've never been hurt and had to sit out, but like having to be healthy and sit out was also a character builder. And like it taught me who I was. It taught me one, who I was in God. Two, if I really wanted to hoop or not.
Yeah.
And three, it helped me build just the mental toughness that carried me beyond college and into my pro career. So it was great.
And speaking of your pro career, you played in the NBA. What was that time in your life like?
I mean, amazing and also frustrating at the same time.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a dream come true and it was also a reality check. It was the first time in my life, like I would go, again, weeks without playing. And like, at the same time, like you're told that you're making X amount of money. Like, why are you complaining? Like, why you feel down? Like, you know what I'm saying? So you have to balance it. And that's part of being professional that we know now that like, there's times when things don't go well, but you still have to get up and do your job because it is a job.
1,000%. You said that perfectly. People think because you're in the NBA, you shouldn't have any problems, and we don't go through stuff that normal people go through. We go through that as well.
Right.
And then people that have expectations for us, they see us not playing, now they want to start talking and the social media and all of that. Anyway. No doubt. Yo, this is so much food. Yeah. Unreal. See giza dano. Hey. Pepe soup. So shout out to Lolly African store in Valencia. If you're ever in Valencia, check them out. Nigerian food is the greatest. Maybe I'm a little biased, but look at all this stuff. And this wasn't even expensive. We got egusi soup, if you don't know. Fufu. We have okra soup, vegetable soup, plantain, vegetable soup, pepper soup, jollof, and fish. Dig in, enjoy your food. What am I digging into first? I'm yeah, cut that off. Don't put that. Don't put that. We're gonna get So fufu is the most popular Nigerian food. This is it. And then you break it down into little bowls, and then you dip it into the soup of your choice. We have 4 different soups here. I'm going with the okra soup, all right? Dig in. Ah, amazing.
We gonna chop them.
Yes, now. Show them how to do it.
So you want to get everything right, son?
Yes, now.
That sounds smooth. And then you just down it like this. Right? This one sweeten my belly. And right here, fried plantain. Hey! Now it's like to boil it down straight, it's really like a super sweet banana, but you fry it, canola oil, sweetness just pops out. It's literally like a dessert, but it turns into a side. Oh my goodness.
Wow, this is incredible.
Bro, I eat that straight all day,
Wow.
bro.
This is bomo.
Bomo.
This is a staple. Like, this is cow skin. Bomo, K-P-O-M-O.
Hi.
And then eventually it led you to come into Europe, to Bologna. That was your first stop, and now you're in Valencia.
Yeah.
What was your mindset like when you were coming to Europe?
I mean, really, like the best thing I did was I just came in to work and to be humble.
Yeah.
And like, I think that helped me so much. Like we was talking about a little bit, like when I first got to Europe, like I ain't had a place to stay. You know what I'm saying? Like it was tough to get an apartment because if y'all don't know, listen, when you get to Europe, a lot of times you get there late summer in August, and in Europe, they like to enjoy life.
What do you mean by that?
They gonna enjoy life. So in August, in that time of the year, a lot of people are on break.
Okay.
So like a lot of essential workers, things that, like real estate agents, people that work at your mom and pop shop, like they're on vacation, they're enjoying life. So getting an apartment was the last thing on their list. So I had to wait until August finished.
Right.
So that took 2 weeks, and then into September. So that was 3 weeks before I could get an apartment. So just like something simple like that was like, I'm like, whoa.
Time out. You said you got to Bologna and you didn't have Wi-Fi or an apartment for how long?
I had an apartment for 3 weeks.
Wow.
To get Wi-Fi took about another 3 weeks after I moved in.
And then furniture?
I was just waiting.
You're still young. How many years do you want to play? What do you see for yourself in your future, basketball-wise?
I mean, I'm 29 now, I'll be 30 at the end of this year. Like, I'd like to play at a high level for, I don't know, I see myself playing at a high level for a while, but it's funny because like, I feel like I just started. Like my time in the NBA, I enjoyed it, but at the same time, I felt like I didn't really start my pro career because I always felt like I had so much more to give. And my last 2 years in Europe, I've started to feel like myself on the court. And I know you know that feeling because I seen what you've been doing this year, and I'm like, that's the brother I know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
speaking of that, we go back since 2018. That's when we first met.
Yeah.
We work out together in the summer, and I have never seen anyone as strong as this guy. If you guys thought I was strong and I was flexing, it's nothing compared to him. Have you always been like naturally gifted, or is this something you put the work in to get?
I mean, as a kid, like I never saw myself as that strong.
Right.
But I will say one thing, the same thing with Vic beat me up in the driveway.
Yeah.
That man put me in the weight room and was like, yo, you gotta live in here.
Yeah.
And like he taught me that mentality, and it never left. I remember one story, I got back from a tournament and I played terrible. My mom yelled at me, we are driving all this way, spending all this money, and you're going to play like that. But anyway,
Shout out, Mom.
But we get back, and my brother like, yo, my mom mad? Oh shit, I gotta get this dude right.
Yeah.
We can't even tell Pop, because if we get to Dad, it's over with.
It's a problem.
It's over with. So he take me to this field, and there's this hill that goes up, I don't know, it was like 45 degrees or whatever, like the grade of the hill.
Yeah.
Takes me to the hill, tells me to put on this weight vest.
Oh.
He said, strap it on. He walks to the top. He's like, yo, run up. Run up the hill, tired. It's like, run back down.
Again.
I don't know how long we was there, but all I know by the time we get done, I'm crying. He's like, yo,
this is what it takes.
Like,
How old was you at the time?
I was probably like 12 or 13.
Wow.
I was probably like 12 or 13. And like, when that switch flipped, that's when I was like, yo, I gotta work harder. Cause I'm not naturally gifted enough. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I'm not that kid that just has it. Like, I gotta work for it.
Right.
But once I figured that out, I started to put in the work, and then the results came, little by little.
That's incredible. What's your proudest moment of your basketball career up to date?
I honestly, I gotta say, just hearing my name getting called in the draft was like, oh man, like tears, bro.
For sure.
I get like tears and goosebumps, dog. Cause me, my mom, dad, brother, sister, and my AU coach, Rodney Perry, and like, dog, to this day, like, oh man, the feeling, bro. Cause like, ain't nobody think I was gonna get drafted. I'm like, bro, I'm from the middle of nowhere, son.
Crazy.
Like, and I got drafted, like, bro, thank God.
Thank God, thank God. So we got the this or that section. Obviously, it's pretty self-explanatory. If you've watched my channel before, it's this or that. YouTube or Netflix?
Hey, that's tough. Man, he's supposed to be quick, but I'm gonna take my time. I don't know. I think I'll go with Netflix.
Listening to music or reading a book?
Music.
Oh, you ain't even wait a minute. Would you rather be blind or deaf? We got him.
I'd rather be deaf. I can't lie to you. Yeah.
Would you rather cough every hour for the rest of your life or sneeze every hour for the rest of your life?
That's true.
Every hour, or bronchitis cough. You know?
It can't be like
No. You gotta feel it, and then you dreading it. 59 minutes later, it's coming. You know what I mean?
Nah, not the smoker joint though.
The smoker joint, the one that hurts, and then the sneeze that where your whole eyes is watering.
Lie to you.
Talk to me.
I'm gonna have to hit the sneeze, bro. I hit the sneeze because my sneeze kind of weak though.
Okay.
I sneeze like a child.
Okay.
So I think I might be solid.
Ronaldo or Messi?
Man, I'm gonna get canceled, but I love Messi. There's nothing against Ronaldo. I just love Messi. I'm sorry.
Let's move on. LeBron or MJ?
All right, listen. I got Jay's on right now. All right. Jay's over there. I didn't grow up watching Mike. Okay. One of my greatest inspirations is Mike.
Okay.
But I've grown and watched and played against Bron.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's the greatest of all time.
He is the greatest of all time.
Listen, for all you Mike lovers out there, man, I respect it. It's just I played against Bron. You see what he's continuing to do, what he's done since. Bro, I was at his camp as a kid and then played against him in the league. Like, so listen, that's the guy.
That's a fact.
That's the guy.
Would you rather lose one foot or lose one hand?
Hey, left or right? Yeah, I gotta lose a hand, bro.
Lose a hand?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather have 2 million cash right now or 100K every year net until you pass away?
Get that net.
100K every year?
Yeah.
Solid.
Okay. Solid.
And then the last thing, think about someone in your life that you love. Who did you think about?
Oh, Mom.
Look into the camera and give moms a shout out.
Mom, I love you. You've been disappointed, Mom, but man, I just appreciate everything you've done for me, and been too long since I've seen you, so I'll see you this summer. Love you, and yeah, just appreciate you.
Shout out to Mom, shout out to Vic, shout out to Pop, shout out to Shemi especially. Thank you for being on here. It's Mr. Aha. You guys know what it is. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you in the next video, but before that, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Follow me here, and here. We out here.
Liquid Chopper!